I was going through like a very tough phase of my life where I had nothing to do. Felt like I am purposeless. I have seen empty pockets. 80 million creators. How many of them are earning? Across the platform, 20 million views in just 6 months. Like I was the part of TRS, the virtual team of the Runway Show. Work with few India's top leading creators like Raj Shamani, as well as Saurav Jain, Siddharth Rasek. Initial days, you can get a pullback and a resistance from almost everyone in your life. Since my day one, I went full on like 100% into this. If you will consume drama, like you will attract drama in your life. I started with what I have. I never waited for the right time. So I was earning really, really well. I mean, I was earning in six figures, like when I was 23. I want to make Odisha the next training capital. कि बाहरु लोक माने ओडिशा को शिक्षा पे आसीबे.
Today's episode is little special because the tables have truly turned. The person who once held the mic, asked the questions, and shaped conversation is now sitting on the other side as our guest. From podcasting to building Bicharadhara, from creating content to shaping creators, his journey is not just about growth but about purpose, culture, and impact. Let's welcome our guest Saransh Sourav from Bicharadhara. Hello. Welcome to our show, OP podcast. Hello, Saransh. How are you?
नमस्कार भाई, बहुत बढ़िया छी.
So you're looking lovely today.
Thank
So
you.
you are the one always holding the mic, and you are asking questions. Today you are the guest. Like, how do you feel that now the tables have turned?
So it's basically I always try to read people's mind when people are in the other side of the table. So now I am a little bit skeptical how it is going to be.
We will try to make sure that you will feel comfortable throughout this conversation. Okay, so everyone know you as the main brainchild of Bichardhara. So take us through the journey.
So basically, Bicharadhara is a page where I talk about Odia culture, about the tradition, about the hidden things, and majorly it is a page dedicated to why we as Odia we should feel proud of ourselves. So it started around like 7 months back, but it was a brainchild since a long time. Um, so the beginning was actually started with a chaos. I was going through like a very tough phase of my life where I had nothing to do in terms of work. I have nothing to do. So during that time, I thought the best thing that I can do, I am a content creator by heart. Let's start making content and what I'm best at. So then I started making videos about them. My first video was about Raja. So then it got few traction. Then just after Raja, I did a series of Rath Yatra where I dedicatedly create 10 videos around Rath Yatra and its tradition culture. So it went viral. So people liked it, and then it's like one content after another. So this is a journey, but the amount of love that I get from this particular IP, from this page, is huge. Like closely across the platform, 20 million views in just 6 months reach. So it is huge.
Let's rewind a bit. Let's talk about your first content creation journey. Like, how was it?
So I started my content creation journey back in 2018 when I was in my college days. I am a Revenchavian, and I started from the Red Empire itself. So during that time, I was creating content on fitness, on self growth, on fitness. Um, so I remember a time जहाँ पे like कैमरा पे देख के बहुत ज़्यादा डर लगता था, and like I was be like ऐसे एक एक word बोलना. Now I am very fluent at camera because it is just a matter of time. But back then I got inspired from so many like bigger content creator, like the biggest in this country. Like I got a chance to meet technical Guruji in 2016. I got a like 5 to 10 minutes of discussion over content. So these people were my role model. Still they are. So from that, I started creating like I used to create fitness content. Then slowly, I over the years, um, I got my passion on majorly Odisha thing because like in 2023 I started my podcast. It was dedicatedly for Odia by Odia, and it was like completely on people those who made Odia proud. So I want to bring them on my show and want people to listen to their life stories and got inspired. And then Bicharadhara came into frame. But if I'll talk about this whole like 7 year journey of me as a content creator, it was difficult because during the initial days, I was so focused. My family be like, like part like पढ़ाई पे ध्यान दो don't do these things. So but slowly recognition happened because I never thought uh, the newspaper I was reading in during my childhood, I was one day I'll come to their podcast. So it is for me. This particular podcast is also a um, a nostalgia, and as well as it is something if I'll go to the older version of myself, the child Saransh. So it is something that I always wanted to do, and over the time milestones keeps on coming. Like I got featured on few newspapers for my work. So it is a dopamine cycle, then do one another afterwards. So from that to becoming a content face in Odisha, it it was definitely not that easy. But talking about my initial days before 2023, since 2019 to 23, those 4 years, I was working in the back end of the content creation. Like I was the part of TRS, the virtual team of the Runway show. And also I got to chance with work with few India's top leading creators like Raj Shamani, as well as Saurav Jain, Siddharth Rasekar, these kind of people. So I know what is the capability of content creation and how it is going, how it, the future of content creation. I basically have some glance like these people are doing and I can do it too. So and I was also consulting people for content creation on marketing, social media marketing. So I was earning really well. I mean, I was earning in six figures, like when I was 23. So it was, everything was going smooth. But I also got Hall of Fame award. It is one of the prestigious awards of our country in terms of my impact on industry. So after that, one day I realized, like one day I woke up and I realized I am not doing anything that can give me containment. It is giving me the bank balance I want, but it is not giving me the satisfaction that I mean, I felt like I am purposeless, even though after working like 4 5 years in this thing. So I struggled within my mind for a period of 6 months, 7 months, and I also went to therapy. And I just want to be raw, open on this. I also went to therapy, and it was a phase, complete like 6 to 8 month phase. Then I realized that my own love and me as like my core values is more about my own land. It is about Odisha. So from that point onwards, I decided everything that I am going to do, it is going to be based on my own land. So from that, Kalinga Cast happened, which also like in the first season itself, it went so much viral. And after that, Bicharadhara happened. Both of the like everything that I'm doing, also the Kalinga Creators Summit, the first ever summit that we have done in the eastern part of the Odisha. That is, everything is dedicated to the people of Odisha for their improvement, for uh, basically creating um, intellectual stimulating content and experiences for the people of Odisha so that they grow. That is what the whole thing. And since 2023, like mid of the 2023, I'm working on this field, Kalinga Cast, then Bicharadhara, then Kalinga Creators Summit. All my IPs are dedicated for the people of Odisha, basically. I usually hate to say this thing on camera, but I'm still saying, uh, initially, your content creation journey should be a part-time journey. It should be. You should have a plan B to work through. बट जब प्लान बी आ जाता है तब प्लान ए थोड़ा सा डगमगाता है. सो इट इज़ लाइक कि क्रिएटिंग दैट बैलेंस कि अगर मैं एक स्टूडेंट हूँ, आई एम ऑल्सो लुकिंग इन टू माई डिग्री कि मुझे अच्छा डिग्री मिले, एंड विथ दैट कॉन्टेंट क्रिएशन भी मैं उतना ही डेडिकेशन से करूँ सो दैट आई शुड गेट सम रिजल्ट आउट ऑफ इट. अगर मैं एक वर्किंग प्रोफेशनल हूँ, मैं जॉब कर रहा हूँ, उसके साइड बाय साइड भी वो कंटेंट क्रिएशन चलता रहे, लेकिन जब मैं कंटेंट क्रिएट कर रहा हूँ तब वो डेडिकेशन रहना चाहिए कंटेंट क्रिएशन में. इट शुड बी नॉट लाइक आई सी मेनी ऑफ द क्रिएटर्स नाउ, लाइक 80% ऑफ द क्रिएटर दैट आई हैव यूजुअली सी, they are doing it as a hobby. So I always tell people, don't be a hobby creator, be a serious creator, but take it as one of your part-time thing. Do not do it like your first, do not make it as your first priority of life if you do not have a safety net like to fall back to. So safety net can be one of your degree if you are student, and if you are working professional, it can be your monthly salary. And if you are doing something like, if you are a gig worker or freelancer or something like that, so that money is important, because I have seen in my journey, because I uh, like initially also like since my day one, I went full on like 100% into this. I didn't know how to figure out the money part, and I struggled a lot on that part. Like there are some times where I also stayed, like it will be like again normal talk show and normal melodrama, but I have faced a lot. I have seen empty pockets, to keep it short and simple. So I always suggest creator to like figure out the money part. But if I'll tell what is the difference between the hobby creator and a creator, I'll keep it short and simple. Number one thing is like, um, work on a particular niche, pick a niche and work on a particular niche, means the area of interest, like any of your area of interest. Pick that, work for 6 months wholeheartedly on that. If it is working, then keep on working on the same thing. If it is not, then leave it and jump into another area of interest that you have. And if it is working, give this particular niche 3 years to shine. And the second thing is, do not do it as a hobby creator. If you have the weekend, if you have like 2 hours every single day, do it as a serious creator. What is the difference between a serious creator and a hobby creator? It is pretty simple. Like the first video that you make, the next video you are going to, there should be an improvement in your scripting, in your like the delivery that we are speaking in the camera, in your lighting, in your like every aspect of it. There should be a little bit of improvement. And if you keep on doing improving on every area, I mean the ideation, scripting, then production like the light, camera, and all those things, the editing and the distribution, if you do a small improvement on every next video that you are going to post, after 300 video you will be become one of like in the 1% of the content creators of your own region. Mark my words. That is something that can take you to that particular part, that particular top place. And I think I have done the same in my journey.
So, how supportive are your parents when you began the journey? Because one of the problem that content creators these days are facing, that there is a lot of pullback from the parent side itself. So, how did you cope with that, or how supportive are your parents on that?
I always, I have said this in my on many stages, and I'll said this now also. Every parent, my father is a professor. Even though he know everything about like this profession, he's still skeptical if his son is going to do this. He might fall into something like it may not work for him. So during the initial days, you can get a pullback and a resistance from almost everyone in your life. आपका दोस्त भी बोलेगा कि क्या लाइक वीडियोस क्या बना रहा है, वीडियोस से क्या ही कर लेगा. योर पार्टनर में से द सेम थिंग लाइक कि आर यू मैड, वट यू आर डूइंग ऑन सोशल मीडिया. योर पेरेंट्स में से कि पढ़ाई पे ध्यान दे, नहीं तो नौकरी पे ध्यान दे. बट द थिंग इज इट इज़ अबाउट योर intuition, like what your heart says. It is more of that, because I think your intention, your intuition, like आपके अंदर क्या है, थोड़ा सा डीप है. बट आई वॉन्ट टू से दिस, अगर इफ़ यू हैव दैट हंगर कि दैट आई वॉन्ट टू, कि मेरा जो वॉइस है, मेरा जो थॉट प्रोसेस है, मेरा जो विचारधारा है, मीन्स द पर्सपेक्टिव है, वो मैं लोगों के सामने रखना चाहता हूँ. तो यू नीड टू जस्ट हैव योर शेड्स एंड यू नीड टू वर्क टुवर्ड्स दैट पर्टिकुलर थिंग. इनिशियली कोई भी नहीं सपोर्ट करेगा. अगर मैं अपनी घर की बात बताऊँ, सो देर आर फ्यू पीपल दोज हु लाइक दे आर न्यूट्रल, they are not supportive, also they are not like pulling me back for what I am doing. तो बट मैंने ये चीज़ देखा है कि बहुत सारे पेरेंट्स, बहुत सारे लाइक अपने ही लोग आपको पीछे पुश करना चाहते हैं. एंड ये चीज़ मेरे स्टेट में बहुत ज़्यादा होता है सैडली. बट इट इज़ अबाउट कि इट इज़ अबाउट योर विल पावर. मैं अगर सिंपली बताऊँ कि अदर्स हाउ बाकी लोग कैसे उसको डील करें, इफ दैट इज़ समथिंग दैट आई वांट टू स्पीक, कि इट इज़ अबाउट योर विल पावर, कि तुम्हारा है तो तुम कर लोगे. ठीक है, इट इज़ एज सिंपल एज दैट. बट फॉर मी इट वॉज न्यूट्रल. फ्रॉम माई फैमिली, फ्रॉम माई फ्रेंड्स, इट वॉज न्यूट्रल. कभी अच्छा बोलते थे तो कभी वैसा था.
Podcasting came into your life very early on. Like, what attracted you to the podcast?
पॉडकास्ट इज़ ए पॉडकास्ट इज़ द ओनली थिंग आई फील. पॉडकास्ट बातचीत ही है. लाइक अगर हम ये कैमरास बंद कर दें तो हम दोनों अगर मेरे लाइफ के बारे में बात करेंगे, इट इज़ द पॉडकास्ट. सो पॉडकास्ट ये है कि कैमरे के सामने हम अपनी अपने बारे में बात कर रहे हैं. सो अपने पापा से मैंने एक बहुत अच्छी चीज़ लाई है, दैट इज़ कन्वर्सेशंस. माई फादर इज़ वेरी गुड एट कन्वर्सेशंस एंड कम्युनिकेशन. तो आई लव टू टॉक. Podcast is a tool. After first few episodes, like first 2-3 episodes, जो pilot episodes थे मेरे shows कलिंगा कास्ट का, I realized that I can like in a podcast I can actually look into someone's mind. I got a opportunity to do a podcast with a Olympian, with many of the prominent actors in the industry, with many of the top people. So I'm talking about one of the podcasts, like so that people should get this question. I had an opportunity to do a podcast with Srabani Nanda, Olympian, a proud Olympian. So I, during my school days, I have saw him as one of my inspiration. Like before that podcast, I was about to like cry, like कि मैं किसके साथ बैठा हूँ. And I told Shravani ma'am, can you give me 5 minutes? I need to come back. I need to make myself कि this is real. So पॉडकास्ट इज ए टूल जो मुझे वो ऑथोरिटी देता है कि मैं सामने वाले इंसान का दिमाग देख सकता हूँ और उसको एक्चुअली कन्वर्सेशंस में रख सकता हूँ. सो दैट फैसिनेट मी अ लॉट अबाउट पॉडकास्ट.
So, not from this, the question from my side, how do you prepare for it? Like, how do you research? How do you become a storyteller in your podcast?
If you're talking about podcast research, it is pretty simple. Just go back to every content that is available about that particular person. So just know about their life, about their journey, जितना भी इंटरनेट में अवेलेबल है, एंड लिसन टू देयर पॉड लाइक ओल्डर पॉडकास्ट और ओल्डर इंटरव्यूज़ अगर कुछ है तो. अगर नहीं है तो ट्राई टू नो देयर स्टोरी. अगर वो भी नहीं मिल रहा है तो थर्ड थिंग दैट आई डू अबाउट टू नो मोर अबाउट देयर निश. आई हैव डन फ्यू पॉडकास्ट जहाँ पे कुछ भी आर्काइव नहीं है उन लोगों के बारे में. सो आई डू a lot of research on their like what they are doing. So that is how I prepare the podcast, and I try to keep it spontaneous. I put some like core topics. I have like I'll always keep a like note on the core topics जो discussion का point है, and then I rest of the things that comes with a flow. लाइक कि आपने कुछ सवाल पूछा, देन मैंने उसका क्रॉस क्वेश्चन किया. इट इज़ लाइक दैट फॉर मी. आई विल टेक बैक माई सेल्फ 5-6 years back, or like 10 year back, when I was in my teenage, or I was just in my 20s. I do not have access to these people. So my thought process behind building a podcast is to make people easily accessible of these people's and these people's brain, how they think, like how a actors think, how a mountaineer is like actually thinking in his head. I have also done podcast with paramilitary, like parasef people. So how a like tough military men is thinking in their head, how these people functions mentally, and what is their thought process. So basically these are I want to make that intellect available for a normal people who have access to internet and those who are in the YouTube. So people, I think, as a content creator, and as me, as someone who is in the top few percent of this industry, I have a responsibility to feed my people good content, intellectually stimulating content, because there is a lot of crap in social media. People are like dancing, and people are doing. I do not have a problem with the dance thing. People are doing lip sync content. People are doing random content. People are abusing on camera. So those videos are going millions. So I think people like you and me have a core responsibility to take intellectual stimulating content, that is basically from the content which can actually make some positive change in someone's life. So I feel we have that responsibility to take this kind of content to the normal people, so that they should watch more content like this, not the lip sync videos, not the gali gulos wala video, not the controversies, or all those like reality show controversies, drama, all those things. Because my mentor says, if you will consume drama, you will become like you will attract drama in your life. So I think people should consume these things. If you consume good things, you will become a good human being. So people should consume conversations that is actually going to change positively their life. Like अगर कोई मैं चाहता हूँ from this particular conversation, if let's not talk about me, मैं चाहता हूँ कि if any guest is sitting in front of me, if I am interviewing an Olympian, uh, if someone is interested in sports, they should watch this particular interview and get so much inspired that they can become the next Olympian from our state. So that is basically the it is a responsibility, and it is also my vision towards podcasting.
Lovely. But I have seen that you have stopped podcasting. Like
Yeah.
last video was around 11 months ago.
It was a year ago.
Why?
So because podcasting is, to be honest, podcasting is a production heavy content. So it is cannot be done like normally we are shooting like the normal, like usual face cam content. So I Kalinga Cast is actually, you have said that Kalinga Cast is my primary IP. Kalinga Cast is not my primary IP. It is one of the secondary IP of what I usually do. So I want to bring like podcast in a season format. So my second season of Kalinga Cast is coming. We are already short 4 to 5 podcast, and I am trying to be consistent, because I don't want to put anything or everything on internet. So if something that is have substantial value, I want to put that to the people of Odisha. And not only you, hundreds of people have said asked me the same question through this last 11 months, and I'm trying to come back in this particular thing. But it will always be on a very like season based podcast. Like I'll come with few set of podcasts, and then I'll go prepare, and then I'll come with another set of
We will
podcasts.
all be waiting for that.
Thank you.
So, coming to the birth of Bicharadhara. So, let's talk about the name Bicharadhara. Why? Why Bicharadhara?
So Bicharadhara is something, the name, if you're talking about the name, it is like my thought, like my perspective. Bicharadhara in Odia, in English, if you say the meaning of Bicharadhara is perspective. So my perspective, my lens through which I see Odisha. So it is basically the meaning of Bicharadhara is this. Like it is my perspective. If I'm explaining about a culture, it is my perspective. For example, um, in Makar Sankranti, we usually the people of Odisha do not consume non-veg. So there is a tribe in Mayurbhanj uh, that consume non-veg during Makar Sankranti. So it is like my perspective of क्या मकर संक्रांति में non-veg खाया जा सकता है. So it is my showing that part of the culture to the rest of the Odisha. So it is my perspective how I look into Odisha. It is basically the name perspective. ओडिया में अगर बोलें तो विचारधारा.
One of your most viral reel that I have seen is your Anuvati during that
Rath Yatra.
Jagannath Yatra. That was lovely. Like, was that scripted or was that actually your experience?
People usually ask this question, like my friends and everyone who sees me in the content space asked me ki, is it scripted? uh, every bit of the word I have said in that video, I am still getting goosebumps while I am saying this.
We all did. We all did.
Every bit of that particular video, जो कुछ भी मैंने उस particular video में बोला है, everything was my experience and there is not a single word that is scripted. It was my first experience of Rath Yatra. It was Bahuda, and whatever happened, everyone saw that video, and I was coming back from Puri in a government bus. So I have written that script. It is still in my phone. I have written that script, and I came back home and I shot that video and I uploaded. My thought was कि मेरा experience कोई क्यों सुनना चाहेगा? It is going to be a normal video. So then that video picked up after 3-4 days, and it is like it have more than 2 million views on across the platforms, that particular one single video, and people know me from that particular video. Like कि everyone asked me about that particular reel, about कि मैं जहाँ भी जाता हूँ people ask me कि आपका वो वाला video देखा था. So there was nothing scripted on that particular video, and I am someone like मैंने बचपन से like I always tell this to my friends, like core friends. तो मैं आपको भी ये चीज़ बता दे रहा हूँ कि आई एम डीपली कि मैं अगर मेरा भगवान का इम्प्रेशन अगर आप पूछो कि मैं भगवान वर्ड का अर्थ क्या है मेरे लिए, सो इट इज़ लाइक मैं जगन्नाथ जी को अपने बड़े भाई मानता हूँ, एंड मैं कृष्ण को अपना मेंटोर मानता हूँ. सो आई रीड ए लॉट ऑफ लाइक things about these two cultures, like Mahabharat and Jagannath culture. So why it is so? Because मैंने बचपन से जितने भी प्रॉब्लम्स फेस किए हैं, मैंने अपने बड़े भाई को बताया, दैट इज़ जगन्नाथ, और अभी भी बताता हूँ. एंड जब कुछ अच्छा भी होता है तब भी वो चीज़ बताता हूँ. द लास्ट टाइम आई वेंट टू जगन्नाथ ऑन माई टू जगन्नाथ पुरी on my birthday. It was on December. So I smiled. I just tell him that thank you so much for giving this life. So कभी भी अच्छा होता है तो मैं उनको बताता हूँ, कभी भी बुरा होता है तो मैं बताता हूँ, देखो इतना कंट्रोलेबल्स में मैं कर सकता हूँ, बाकी का तुम देख लेना. So I have a like this thing कि मैं अपने बड़े भाई के साथ ऐसे ही बात करता हूँ. I am like I do not have any elder brother, so मेरे वही हैं. And when I look into Bhagavad Gita, Krishna, he always teaches me the lessons of my life. So he is my mentor there. So for अगर आप बहुत ज़्यादा जगन्नाथ कंटेंट देखते हो, बहुत ज़्यादा लाइक माइथोलॉजी कंटेंट देखते हो महाभारत के ऊपर, इट इज़ बिकॉज ऑफ इट इज़ रूटेड इन माई सिस्टम, इन माई ब्लड, यू कैन से. सो this is it.
So, what is that myth about Jagannath culture that you would like to break today?
Myth about Jagannath culture
Or Jagannath temple? There are various myths that is going
there are
around
various
in
myths.
the internet. So, what is that myth that today you are going to break?
Okay, so one of the myth that I want to bust today is it is not a myth. Like people are, I do not like recall any myth जो मैं अभी bust कर सकता हूँ. But there is a saying जिसको लोग अभी बहुत ज़्यादा मना कर रहे हैं कि this is not something, कि जो ପତିତ ପାବନ ବାନା जोटा ଭଗବାନଙ୍କର ଥାଏ ସେଟା ପବନର ବିପରୀତ ଦିଗରେ ଉଡ଼େ. That people are now saying कि ଏଇଟା ହୁଏନି, ଏଇଟା ଏଇଟା ନୁହେଁ, ଆମେ ତ ଦେଖିଛୁ, ଲୋକମାନେ ବହୁତ ସାରା ଭିଡ଼ିଓଜ ବନାନ୍ତି କି ଆମେ ତ ଦେଖିଛୁ ଯୋଉଆଡ଼େ ପବନ ଯାଉଥାଏ. सो द कंस्ट्रक्टिव फैक्ट अबाउट दिस थिंग, आई हैव ऑल्सो मेड ए वीडियो, इतना ज़्यादा व्यूज़ नहीं है बट मैं उसका इन्फॉर्मेशन ही आपको दे रहा हूँ कि देर इज़ ए इट इज़ साइंटिफिकली बैग्ड कि जगन्नाथଙ୍କର ପତିତପାବନ ବାନା ବେଳେ ବେଳେ ପବନର ବିପରୀତ ଦିଗରେ ଉଡ଼େ, ସବୁବେଳେ ଉଡ଼େ ନାହିଁ. ଆଉ କାହିଁକି ସେଇଟା ହୁଏ, ଯେତେବେଳେ ପବନ ମନ୍ଦିର ଭିତରେ ପଶେ ତ ଯେହେତୁ ସେଠି ଗୋଟେ ଆମର ସେ ଗୋଟେ सर्कुलर फॉर्मेशन ନେଇକି ମନ୍ଦିରରେ ପବନଟା ଉଠେ, ଆଉ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଉଠେ ସେଠି ଯାଇକି ସେ ଅପ୍ ଟୁ 90 डिग्री बेंड କରିଦିଏ ଇଏଟାକୁ, ମାନେ ବାନାଟାକୁ ଅପ୍ ଟୁ 90 डिग्री बेंड କରିଦିଏ. सो इट इज़ ए भर्टेक्स शेडिंग ବୋଲି ଗୋଟେ ଇଫେକ୍ଟ ଅଛି ଫିଜିକ୍ସର ଫେନୋମେନାଟା, जोटा आम मंदिर भितर हुए जो पवन पशे, पशिकी सी जाकि टिके ये करदिए. तो पतित पावन बाना सबुबले पवनर विपरीत दिगरे उड़े ना, बेले बेले उड़े. सो दिस इज ए मिथ एक्चुअली, माने एटा गोटे क्लारिफिकेशन अबाउट दिस पर्टिकुलर फैक्ट.
माने जा भाग्य रे थियो से देखी.
हां, जार भाग्य रे थियो से देखियो.
Now coming to your Kalinga Creators Summit, from idea to impact, like it happened on November 2025 and it went viral, it went huge, like, and we also keep hearing about Kalinga 2.0, like
Yeah.
what are your future plans?
So if I'm talking about Kalinga Creators Summit, it was a like I was planning about such kind of events since last 2 years, 2.5 years before doing it by myself. So when I say that मैंने कंटेंट क्रिएशन को, सोशल मीडिया को एज माई फुल टाइम करियर बनाया है, एंड मैंने फ्रॉम द डे वन आई गॉट ऑल इन. व्हेन आई एम सेइंग दिस, इट इज़ नॉट लाइक कि मैं अपने रूम में ही बैठ के एक्सपेरिमेंट कर रहा हूँ. इट इज़ लाइक आई गो टू ट्रेनिंग्स, आई डू अटेंड समिट्स, एजुकेशनल प्रोग्राम्स, आई टुक ए लॉट ऑफ कोर्सेज, lot of self education on this particular thing to know the back end of social media, to know कि कैसे बन सकता है, algorithm क्या है, distribution क्या है, content creation क्या है, scripting कैसे करी जाती है, all those things. So when I started कि कहाँ से मैं content creation सीखूँ, कहाँ पे ये चीज़ मिलेगा, then मैं चेन्नई जाता हूँ, मैं मुंबई जाता हूँ, मैं लाइक दिल्ली जाता हूँ सीखने के लिए. तो मैं हमेशा अपने स्टेट से बाहर गया हूँ इन कंटेंट क्रिएशन के स्किल्स और कंटेंट क्रिएशन के बारे में, सोशल मीडिया के बारे में, डिजिटल मार्केटिंग के बारे में सीखने के लिए मैं हमेशा बाहर गया हूँ. तो इट वाज ए इनिशिएटिव कि, एंड इट इज़ वेरी एक्सपेंसिव, लाइक इफ़ यू गो फॉर ए समिट द टिकट स्टार्ट्स फ्रॉम 7-8,000 रुपीज़ एंड देन प्लस ट्रैवल स्टेज एंड ऑल दोज थिंग्स. सो 20-25 हज़ार का तो एक ट्रेनिंग का खर्चा जाता है बेयर मिनिमम. तो if someone from my state want to experience that same thing, कि वो पढ़ेगा कैसे, वो कैसे अवेयर होगा कि कंटेंट क्रिएशन में क्या फ्यूचर है, सो उसके पास कैसे करेगा. अगर एक स्टूडेंट है, हाउ दैट पर्सन इज गोइंग टू स्पेंड 20-25,000 रुपीज़, एंड क्या उसको पता भी है कि एक कुछ होता है पढ़ने के लिए, कुछ चीज़ें होता भी है, क्या उसको अवेयरनेस है उस बात की. तो ये दोनों चीज़ों का प्रॉब्लम, दिस वाज द मेन प्रॉब्लम इन द मार्केट, कि बिकॉज आई कॉल माई सेल्फ ए एंटरप्रेन्योर, सो दीज आर द कोर प्रॉब्लम्स दैट आई हैव सॉ इन मार्केट. सो कि नहीं जा सकते लोग वहाँ पे, एक्सेसिबल ही नहीं है वो चीज़, तो वो कैसे सीखेंगे. सो अगेन एज ए रिस्पॉन्सिबल क्रिएटर व्हाट आई एम डूइंग, मेरे पास तो सारी चीज़ों का एक्सेस है, मैं तो क्रिएटर्स को जानता हूँ, बड़े बड़े क्रिएटर्स को. सो दिस वाज माई ब्रेन चाइल्ड कि लेट्स डू ए समिट. सो कलिंगा क्रिएटर समिट, बहुत सारे लोग बोलते हैं नहीं नहीं वो पहला इवेंट नहीं था, वो पहला समिट नहीं था. सो लेट मी क्लैरिफाई दिस एज वेल कि वो उससे पहले तो किसी ने किया था, इसने किया था, वो मीडिया हाउस ने किया था, फलाना ढिमकाना. सो द थिंग इज, कलिंगा क्रिएटर समिट वाज द फर्स्ट एंड द ओनली क्रिएटर समिट टिल डेट in Eastern India, not only in Odisha, in Eastern India, जहाँ पे creators लोगों को सिखाया गया है. It is a
Okay.
educational summit. It was not like any award show or something like that.
Hmm.
So I handpicked 22 total creators and entrepreneurs. There are few entrepreneurs as well, but most of them were creators from 5 different categories. Like take it fashion lifestyle, take it your entertainment, informative content, then like all the different food and travel. These were the category from the 5 different category. I handpicked 22 total creators and entrepreneurs and coaches. Top 20 you can consider, like बड़े बड़े creators अपने field के, and I took them to the stage. तो मैंने उनको then बोला कि पढ़ाओ
Okay.
to the younger people, those who are there, जो सपने देखते हैं कि मैं भी, आई एम श्योर कि कोई चाहता होगा कि मेरा भी, आई सी मेनी पीपल, आई सी मेनी DMs जो नए इन्फॉर्मेटिव क्रिएटर्स हैं, दे टेक्सटेड मी कि भाई आमे स्टार्ट करूँ व्हाट वी कैन डू, केमती कौन करी, रिसर्च केमती करी, ये केमती करी. सो द just like that, many other creators, those who are starting in their own niche, they also have the same question कि what is the right path, right way to do this, because it is not like कि आप सुबह कैमरा पकड़े और शूट कर दिए then you become a brand. पर्सनल ब्रांड की बात अगर हम कर रहे हैं जिनका एक्चुअली वैल्यू है, क्योंकि क्रिएटर्स तो बहुत है, क्या कमा रहे हैं नहीं. सो यू विल शॉक्ड बाय डेटा. आई एम शेयरिंग ए डेटा ऑफ 2024. देयर इज 80 million creator in India.
Wow.
80 million creators. How many of them are earning? Is only 1.5 lakhs.
Seriously?
Yes. And what is the average income of those 1.5 lakhs creator? It is 16,000 rupees only. 16,000 में क्या होता है आप बताओ.
हाँ. Like only few top percent must be earning in lakhs, but
Not
rest
even
are,
0.1. Not even 0.1%
okay.
of this like creator population is earning. So what is the right way? कौन सिखाएगा कि कौन लेगा वो रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी जो सिखाएगा कि स्क्रिप्टिंग ऐसे करना होता है, कौन बताएगा कि कैमरा और गियर्स ऐसे यूज़ करना होता है, कौन बताएगा कि अगर तुम सही हैशटैग्स यूज़ करोगे, सही डिस्क्रिप्शन यूज़ करोगे तो तुम अपने सही ऑडियंस के पास पहुंचोगे. ऐसा नहीं कि इन्फॉर्मेटिव कंटेंट में हैशटैग फैशन लिख दिया.
हाँ.
सो दोज माइन्यूट डिटेल्स अबाउट एल्गोरिदम कैसे काम कर दिया, कितने वीडियोस डालने चाहिए, वो टेक्निकलिटीज़ और वो लाइक वो टेक्निकल एस्पेक्ट ऑफ कंटेंट क्रिएशन वो कौन सिखाएगा, कोई तो सिखाएगा. सो आई टुक दैट रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी, आई टुक दैट बैटन कि चलो कोई नहीं कर रहा है, एवरीवन हु इज़ डूइंग इन द नेम ऑफ कंटेंट इवेंट जो भी कर रहे हैं, दे आर ऑल लाइक फ्लैशी इवेंट की चलो अवार्ड दे दो जो, तो तेलिया मुंडोरे तेलो, देयर इज अ सेइंग. सो व्हाट अदर, no offense to any other people, those who are taking initiatives on this, but we should, जो ऑलरेडी कंटेंट क्रिएशन में ऑलरेडी कुछ कर लिया है तो उसको ऑलरेडी पता है आगे क्या करना है, तो उसको सेलिब्रेट करके मुझे कुछ फायदा मतलब ना उसको कुछ मिलेगा ना मुझे कुछ मिलेगा. तो मैं खुद बोलता हूँ, डू नॉट कॉल मी टू एनी सच थिंग्स कि जहाँ पे मुझे तुम सेलिब्रेट कर रहे हो, क्योंकि कुछ है नहीं कि आई नो माई वे, अभी आगे भी क्या करना है मुझे पता है. क्योंकि लाइक आप भी ये चीज़ मानोगे कि एक बार हमारे कुछ कंटेंट अगर चल गया तो हमें वो पैटर्न दिख जाता है कि कैसे हाउ टू क्रैक द नेक्स्ट कंटेंट एज वेल. तो हमें ऑलरेडी पता है, बट यू वोंट बिलीव पीपल, देयर आर लाइक स्टूडेंट्स लाइक बहुत यंग एज के बच्चे फ्रॉम मयूरभंज, फ्रॉम रायगढ़, from Baripada, from Jajpur, from Keunjhar, across the, like from Sonpur, like people from across, I am getting this goosebump because I am going back to the stage again once again while I am saying this. Across the Odisha, 300 new young aspiring creator came into that particular room, learn about content creation, they are implementing, and I have seen many of them now popping on my feed as a viral faces. So this is the impact in just 3 months that this particular one event done. So my thing is that if I have the access my people should have also have the access. So this is my way of giving them the access of the top brains of creators to them so that they can learn. So the young, just guess the like सबसे young जो participant आया होगा कलिंगा क्रिएटर समिट का, कितने साल का होगा?
10.
6.
Wow.
So this fascinates me a lot. So she was a dancer. 6 साल का, वो 6 साल की लड़की पूरी से, सी इज़ अ डांसर. उनके मम्मी उनको कलिंगा क्रिएटर समिट में लेके आ रही है.
Okay.
तो थिंक अबाउट कि जो मैं जस्ट सोच रहा हूँ वो कितना ज़्यादा इम्पैक्ट बना रहा है. सो फॉर मी इट इज़ दिस कि नाउ आई हैव अ स्ट्रॉन्ग गॉट फीलिंग. मुझे स्टेज में जाने से पहले मुझे लगता था कि ये फ्लॉप जाएगा, बिकॉज एजुकेशनल चीज़ें कौन ही उतना ज़्यादा ये करता है. लोगों को सिर्फ जल्दी नुस्खे चाहिए, टिप्स की कैसे जल्दी ग्रो करें. सो बट इट वेंट, वी ऑल नो कि वो कैसा गया. सो आफ्टर दैट I have a strong vision, like if you are talking about 2.0, 10th May में second edition of Kalinga Creators Summit हो रहा है. And every 6 month Kalinga Creators Summit is a must that is happening in Odisha. And through that we have also formed community. KCS में जो लोग आए थे उनका एक community है. It is a support system कि जो बड़े creators हैं, those who are going to help छोटे creators, you can message on that particular group and you will get a voice note from any other creators or from me कि that this. And I am also running online classes, like online doubt clearing sessions and all for the creators to support. And I can strongly say this, that around 10-12% of the people, those who have attended cases, they are already paving their ways to creating viral content or making themselves as a, placing themselves as a personal brand. And one positive impact I will, if I'll add on this particular conversation, that कुछ ऐसे creators थे KCS में, those who are just starting up, 3 महीने बाद now they are doing the same brand deal that I am doing.
Wow.
So it is basically I'm making an ecosystem for the young aspiring creators. Or now Odisha is a very untapped market when it comes to content creation. कोई भी, I usually have the contacts with a lot of bigger brands outside of the Odisha. कोई भी बड़ा ब्रांड काम नहीं करना चाहता बिकॉज हमारे सारे निशेस में बड़े बड़े पर्सनल ब्रांड्स नहीं है. व्हेन आई एम सेइंग अबाउट पर्सनल ब्रांड, कि एक प्रॉपर ब्रांड जिनके साथ वो कोलैबोरेट करें. अगर कल नाइकी आता है, हु इज़ द फैशन इन्फ्लुएंसर इन ओडिशा हु इज़ गोइंग टू, ये हर लोग तो हाथ उठा लेंगे कि मैं करूँगा, बट कैन वी डिलीवर द लाइक डिलीवरेबल्स जो नाइकी चाहता है? कोई है क्या वैसा इन्फ्लुएंसर फैशन में? सो इट इज़ नॉट अबाउट कि लाइक अगेन फैशन लोग इस पे मेरे पे भड़ास निकाल सकते हैं, बट द थिंग इज नहीं है. So in every aspect, brands wants to come. Brand want to come into the regional category because nationwide saturation आ रहा है धीरे धीरे. तो they want to come to the regional thing कि ओडिया में करने के लिए. But we do not have creators. So this is my initiative to create bigger, stronger faces in every niche, so that bigger brands should come into Odisha. They should do brand deals with our Odia creators, like those who are talking in Odia. So that is what this initiative is about. It is not only Kalinga Creators Summit. I am trying like alone only, fighting alone, कि that मैं ये चीज़ करूँ कि कलिंगा क्रिएटर समिट के थ्रू क्रिएटर्स की एक सेफ कम्युनिटी बने, एज वेल एज वो सीखें इस कम्युनिटी से राउंड द ईयर, नॉट ओनली जस्ट इन इवेंट. वो चीज़ हम कर भी रहे हैं अभी, लाइक थ्रू ऑनलाइन कम्युनिटी. और उसके साथ आई एम ऑल्सो प्लानिंग मेनी अदर इवेंट्स. यू विल सी मेनी अदर सेल्फ ग्रोथ इवेंट लाइक कम्युनिकेशन के ऊपर और लाइक माइंडसेट के ऊपर. यू कैन सी दोज काइंड ऑफ इवेंट्स इन फ्यूचर एज वेल. सो इन शॉर्ट, इफ यू विल, इफ आई विल से, मो ओडिशा रेवेन्सा देखी, मो ओडिशा रेवेन्सा ना रे बाहरे जना जाए. आई वांट टू मेक ओडिशा द नेक्स्ट ट्रेनिंग कैपिटल, कि बाहरु लोक मैंने ओडिशा को शिखापी आसवे, आमे जीवनी बाहरु आसवे. एंड इट इज़ नॉट लाइक इज इट माई आरोगेंस, नो. मो मो ओडिशा रे बहुत किछि अछि. मो ओडिशा रे बहुत बड़ बड़ लोक अछंती. मो ओडिशा रे बहुत किछि कल्चर, मोर फूड, मोर माइथोलॉजी, एमती बहुत किछि अछि जोड़ा ओडिशा शिखाई पारिबो. सो दिस इज द लॉन्गर, the bigger vision, if you will ask me, for doing such kind of events, इज कि लाइक नॉट ओनली कंटेंट क्रिएशन जहाँ अच्छी ओडिशा रे ସେଇଟା ମୁଁ ଶିଖେଇବି କେବଳ ଫର୍ଷ୍ଟ ତ ମାନେ ମୁଁ ଶିଖେଇବି ନୁହେଁ ଲାଇକ୍ ଇଟ୍ ଇଜ୍ କି ମୁଁ ବନିବି ମିଡ଼ିୟମ୍ ତାର କି ଲୋକମାନେ ଶିଖନ୍ତୁ ଆଣ୍ଡ ଆଗକୁ ଅନ୍ ଏ ନେସନ୍ ୱାଇଡ଼୍ ବି ଲୋକମାନେ ଆସିବେ ଶିଖିବା ପାଇଁ ଓଡ଼ିଶାରେ ବି ମୋର ଭଲ କ୍ରିଏଟର୍ସ ଅଛନ୍ତି ଓଡ଼ିଶାରେ ବି ମୋର ଭଲ ଏଣ୍ଟରପ୍ରେନର୍ସ ଅଛନ୍ତି ଓଡ଼ିଶାରେ ବି ମୋର ଭଲ ସ୍ପୋର୍ଟସ୍ ପର୍ସନ୍ସ ଅଛନ୍ତି ଓଡ଼ିଶାରେ ବି ମୋର ଭଲ ଲାଇକ୍ କଥାକାର ଅଛନ୍ତି କଳାକାର ଅଛନ୍ତି ଯେଉଁମାନଙ୍କ ଠାରୁ ବହୁତ କିଛି ଶିଖି ହେବ ମୁଁ ଚାହେଁ ସେଇ ଟେଷ୍ଟଟା ଫାଷ୍ଟ ଆମ ଓଡ଼ିଶାବାସୀ ନିଅନ୍ତୁ ଦେନ୍ ତାପରେ ଆମେ ନେସନ୍ ୱାଇଡ଼୍ ଯିବା think about a lot of people in your life about the problems those people are facing a lot of people in their life अगर आप बहुत सारे लोगों के ज़िंदगी के प्रॉब्लम के बारे में सोचोगे और उनको सॉल्व कर दोगे तो तुम्हारी लाइफ की प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व हो जाएगी सो इट इज़ लाइक कि आई ऑलवेज थिंक अबाउट लाइक क्या प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व कर सकता हूँ ऑन ए वेरी सिंपल लेवल कि मेरी लाइक मेरा लाइफ का मेरा जो कल्चर है उसको सिंपली एक्सप्लेन करने से लेके वो प्रॉब्लम से लेके फ्रॉम द वेरी बिग प्रॉब्लम दैट आई एम होल्डिंग राइट नाउ कि ओडिशा में कंटेंट क्रिएटर्स कैसे ज़्यादा आएंगे और रिस्पॉन्सिबल और अच्छे क्रिएटर्स कैसे ज़्यादा आएंगे फ्रॉम दैट ऑल्सो सो इट इज़ दैट
So that's it, and I think that all the listeners who are watching this podcast, they have learned a lot, especially from the masterclass, how to create content, how to fine tune your content, and how to like go in a right direction. Thank you, Saransh, for showing the right path to millions that will be watching this show. Not today, not like for the years after, when they will come back to this podcast, they will be learning a lot. Thank you
थैंक
for
यू सो मच फॉर हैविंग मी
thank you so much.
थैंक यू